PillbugCraft here with another episode of PillbugCraft. So, today we will be going back down into the mine shaft from last episode to gather the rest of the rails with a little bit of help from this water bucket here. But first, well, I've been having to throw some other stuff away, some other junk. Like that old bow, I disenchanted it in the grindstone. But I'm getting tired of just throwing things on the ground. So what we're gonna do real quickly here is make a very simple garbage can. Now, most of these use lava, but I'm going to use cactus for mine because they also destroy items. And my house is made of wood. I don't want it burning down because of lava. So, where would be a good place to put this? Kind of running out of room in here. I guess I could literally just plant a cactus out here. But I want to do something a little bit better than that. I guess I could put it in the floor here. Okay, so I need some wood so that I can patch that up. There we go. Grab a few of those. I don't want to use all of that though. And I also need some trap doors as well. I think are like no wait, that's a crafting table. Okay, I think I need a crafting table to make them. There. Okay, so there's some trap doors there so we don't accidentally fall in the garbage can because that would be bad. Okay, so what we need is we need to dig down like that, put sand in there. We need to take out that block, that block, that block, and that block. I'm going to fill in the ones that we'll be able to see from up there, and only the ones we'll be able to see, actually. Because there's no point in filling in the ones that we won't be able to see. I don't think. So I'm filling that in. There we go. Probably need a little bit more than that to fill it in. So let's well, actually I can just put a block there. I don't need to completely hollow out all of it. Oh. That was a good use for that. These need to be full blocks around here now. Break those. Grab this. Okay, place that, place that. Think we've got our hole here. You know what? I don't want to be cheap. I'm gonna fill in those too. Just because I do not want to be cheap. Okay, all of those filled in. Okay. So, I just need to get out of that hole, break that, and break that. Oh, that sand is now down there forever. You know what? Sand is valuable. I'm gonna use something I don't care about to pillar up with. So, break that, and those will get destroyed when we place the next part, which... cactus, and then a trap door. Okay, now we got a garbage can in the floor. Perfect. Anyway, I'm going to put this wood away. And I'm gonna have us, if I find a place to put this, sand in there. So now what I'm going to do is we're going down into the mine shaft to get some stuff. Pick up the rails. Yes, pick up the rails. That's the word I'm looking for. So, I will see you there. Okay, so I decided I would try something different for this time lapse and actually relay some information to you, my viewers. So, The reason why we need the rail is because I've arranged to meet with Crunchy Potato later to trade her the rails. We haven't really discussed price yet, but we'll just have to see how that goes. And I think I also would like to build a bridge a little bit later on in this episode. So that should be good. But anyway, we're getting kinda close to the end of this time lapse. So I guess we should hop back onto the server and get to it, I suppose. So, as you saw in that time lapse, we did find a few new tunnels that we hadn't yet gone down. So, I went ahead and I went down all of those in that time lapse and found anything that we needed. I even found another spider spawner. And I decided to make some shears and grab the cobwebs also while I was down there. Wow, I really need more chest space. Fortunately, I did grab a few chests from the mine shaft. Where to put these? Over there. So I managed to get a decent amount of rails, as well as some activator rails and powered rails. So, as you may have also heard during that time lapse, I'm also, the reason why I needed these was so I could give them to Crunchy Potato who needs some rails. For a price, of course. So, these will be for later on when I do meet up with her. But first, what needs doing is... Yeah, I guess first, I'm getting fed up with the pathways around here. So, what I'm planning to do is make some paths and stuff. Mainly bridges is what we really need. So I'm going to see if I can make some bridges to make traversing the area a little bit better. Of course, the store that we built is rather useful for that, of course. But I want some proper bridges that can be used to traverse around. So that's what we're going to focus on right now until the time that I have arranged to meet up with Crunchy Potato comes by later. So, I need a bunch of iron nuggets. Oh, these require lots of torches, don't they? Because, yeah, I wanted to make a bunch of lanterns to light up this bridge to make it safe as well. I got some rails in there from before. Put them in there. Okay. Now, I think I'm probably gonna need some of that. And a few sticks. Quite a few torches. Yep. If you shift click, it makes that a little bit better. I don't know why it won't show... Oh, it won't show the recipe because we need that. Yeah, duh. Okay, 14. That might be enough for the bridge. Trying to think what else we need. We need a bunch of those, I know, and probably a bunch of these too. If possible, I'd like to make it so that a boat can actually sail underneath this thing. That way you can still use boats to get around. I think I need a bunch of fences, too. So make a bunch into those. Bunch into these. And then... fences are there. Not as many as I had quite hoped to make. but we'll see. Do a bunch of that. Make a bunch more of those. A bunch more into sticks. And see if we can make some more of these. I want at least a stack. So we will have to see if I can do at least a stack. Wow, this is going to use up quite a few. But I wanted to build 2 bridges, so yep. Let's see. Alright, that's a little over a stack. I need more slabs too. So that will be that. Hopefully this is enough. I'll grab a fence gate too in case I wanted to use one. Won't need a campfire here. Okay, I think we're pretty much set. So, guess time to go and find a good place to build a few bridges. Okay, coming up on the area now. Yeah, here's the boundary of the shopping area. So, over here is where the shop is, which I don't know if I'm gonna bother building another bridge over this. If someone really doesn't want to go through my store, they can build their own bridge. But what we most certainly do need is a bridge over here. So, I guess maybe some stairs like that. And like I said, I wanted to, if possible, be able to have a boat go under this. So, I guess, let's see what we can do here. I guess I can put some fences out like that with some more stairs on top. Could look cool. Not like that. Okay. Yeah. You know what? I don't think I want to go higher than that. So much for doing a boat, but I think it would be cool like that. I guess what we will need to do the floor though, so I think a boat probably can get under there. We'll have to test that when we're done. Yeah, if we put the floor like that. Yeah, a boat can totally get under there. We'll have to see here. Guess I probably want the supports to do that sort of thing. And then we build. It might be easier to actually build if I had a boat. That's not what I wanted to do. Yeah, maybe we should make a boat. I think I still have a crafting table with me, and here's some trees. And I've got the axe. Oh. Did I really get rid of the crafting table? Well, that's easy enough to fix. So, just place that down. No, I put away my axe. That was not very smart. So I'll just chop down one of these because I don't want to use the wood that we're actually going to be building the bridge out of. And it's already becoming night, which that's not a good thing. Okay, so all of that into that. And one boat to work from. Yeah, I think I need to go back and sleep. I'll build this over to the other side and go to sleep to daytime, and I will be back once I've done that. Okay, so I made a new bed and I brought the old one over here. So I made a new gray one for our actual base. So now we won't have to head back constantly. And I just finished building the length of the bridge all the way over. And I must say, this bridge is actually a lot longer than I thought it would have been. So I probably need to do something like support it in the middle, because this really doesn't look like it's should be standing. And I probably want to use something a little bit heftier than those planks. So I might want to do something a bit like a dock with some of these acacia planks, or not planks, logs. So I might want to, if I can find the center of this thing, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So it's 15 across. Great, it's got an odd, it's an odd number. That's not good. That means the center is gonna be 2 blocks, I think. Which isn't necessarily ideal. It's gonna make this thing look kind of wonky if we do what I'd like to. But I guess let's see. So I guess I need to get under this in what looks like the center. There. So I don't want it to go like that, but we have to do that first. Okay, break that. Probably would be easier if we were up on the actual bridge. Like right now this thing is functional, but I want to make it look better. Okay, so I do that. And then it would go like something like that. Let's see. Does that look too weird? Yeah, either way you put that, it looks like it's gonna be what looks like off-center. But I don't know how to get around that. Unless I could try and extend it so that the other side of the bridge comes down from here. Nah, I'm not gonna do that. Maybe over... I could extend it by 1 and then it would look good. But where would I extend it by 1? Would then be the question. Because I can't extend it by 1 on both sides. Although on one side, maybe if I extended... Yeah, if I extended the land on one side without extending the bridge, that might look good. Okay, so I'm not gonna do this side. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna break that out and extend the land out to make it still symmetrical. While on this side, I'm gonna take a little bit of land away and extend it by 1 block. Okay, this still looks fairly natural. Okay, that looks pretty natural still. Oh, I just broke a cactus. I didn't mean to do that. Let's just, pretend that didn't happen. Yeah. No one will ever know. Anyway, now on this side, the bridge comes out by 1 block. So I break all of this. And extend that by 1. And then that by that. And then place these. And then that. Okay, that looks pretty nice, actually. So let's see here. Let's just patch up that hole. Make a little bit of sandstone. And we'll need that crafting table. Oh, we better sleep too. So extend that land out a little bit. Yeah, that looks fairly natural. Sleep in this, hopefully, before a nasty thing is start appearing. Okay. Now, did that fix the issue of it not being centered? It looks like it has. This looks like it's the center block now. Perfect. Anyway, I get rid of that, actually. That doesn't look very natural. Yeah, squid just died. Anyway, back over to here. Now what needs doing is sandstone slabs. Okay, do some of those. And then this will just make it look a little bit nicer. So yeah, you come down and then you can walk up that. That's pretty good. Just kind of place it like that. This kind of makes it so now you kind of come down and then you can walk up. Okay, perfect. I'm gonna grab all of this. Although we're definitely gonna need more acacia wood. Because this needs to stretch all the way down to the bottom. On both sides. We'll make it so the boats can go through on either side, but that needs to happen there. I guess before I gather up those, though, let's see how to do this. Let's see if we can design the rest of it. So, it doesn't need to be very big. So, I'm thinking that sort of a thing. On there. Of course, then it makes it so there's no railing for the rest of it. But I don't know if there's any way to get around that with this kind of a design. Unless we did something like that. If I put that there, maybe? No, that looks dumb. I guess I could just leave it open like this. Yeah, that kind of works, I suppose. Why is that not stacking? There we go. What if we replaced that with, like, full blocks or something? Well, that's not a full block. That kind of gives you the idea. And no. I think I like it better just open, even though it doesn't make a whole lot of sense from safety standpoint. Not all bridges have to. Because I like the way that this looks. actually, this might need to move over one to be centered. You know what? I can't tell. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16. So, yeah, this should be on the 8th block, as it just doesn't look centered while you're on the bridge. So, can't really do much about that. Guess, yeah, I could actually remove that. Yeah, that makes it look a little bit better. Remove that on both sides. Okay, I'll go gather a little bit more of the acacia wood, and I will be back in a second. Okay, I think I've got enough to finish this now. So, just swim down here, place that there and there. And there's one final one to do on the actual top of the bridge itself. And then I think this simple bridge might be completed, actually. It doesn't need to be too much. It just needs to be enough to connect the desert with the island over here that my store is on top of. But it might be kind of cool if I put a gate here, maybe. There. This is kind of a fun little thing. So, probably want to make another gate, which I should be able to do. With just some of this wood. Let's make that into that. Wrong kind. There. I want that. And it would probably be cool if I had 2 pressure plates as well to go with them. Oh, and we probably need to light this thing up. I almost forgot about that. So I'll do that and do that. That way it provides some protection from mobs. So I guess what we probably need is... Actually, I think I know what I want to do here. 2 up like that, 1 over. And... let's see. So, I'm gonna grab that one back. If I was gonna do this, I need to do it up 1 higher. There. So if I do one of these on each side, well, that looks pretty cool. And then I think one off the front too. Probably want that up 1 higher still. So I guess in here, pillar up. That's that side ready. Let's do the other side too. They do look kind of high up though. Oh, I didn't want that. Yeah, that seems kind of high. But it seems too low otherwise. I think we'll come back to this later. So, what we'll just do for now so that no mobs spawn on the bridge is just do that. So anyway, for now, this bridge will allow easy passage. Anyway, I'm gonna pack up this stuff, go grab the rail, as and prepare to meet up with Crunchy Potato then a little bit later. So I will see you again in a bit when we're going to go make the trade. Okay, so we are now here with Crunchy Potato, ready to exchange the rails, or something. We talked minimally about the price, so anyway, I guess 2 stacks of rails, and I'll throw in a free minecart too. And I guess, as you'd mentioned, that you had some iron. Of course, I am giving you a bit of a discount here, though. I found these rails, I didn't make them, so able to provide that. So, I guess, yeah, and the music disc, right? Yes. So, perfect. That's good. Okay. Yep, trade complete then. So, yep. Yeah, PillbugCraft from the future here. Apparently I forgot to do something and it did not record Crunchy Potato's voice. So, sorry about that. It won't happen again. But, yeah. So, I hope you enjoyed the video anyway. So, I traded the rails away for 16 iron and, yeah, for 16 iron and a music disc. But I figure that's a fair price, considering I didn't actually have to get the stuff for the rails to make them, and I found them, but notice I did not give her all 3 stacks, so that's fine, because I figured that's a little bit cheap for 3 stacks, but she got 2 whole stacks, so that's a pretty good deal, and I even threw in a free minecart. But anyway, that is all the time I have. If you liked the video, then consider giving it a like, and if you really loved it, maybe subscribe, and ring that bell if you want to be notified whenever I post something new. It's usually on the weekends, though. Anyway, my name is PillbugCraft, and so long till next time.